Hi everybody, welcome back to Sunshine Soap and Candle Company. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make a Gemstone Infused facial and body mist. This formula is wonderful for its skin soothing and skin balancing properties. So it would be a great one to use for after sun care or anytime you have irritated or inflamed skin, or if you just want to use it as an overall makeup setter, or you can use it underneath your makeup as well. The added uniqueness of the Gemstone Infusion gives this product some really good label appeal and unique properties. So I'm really excited to be sharing this one with you today. In today's video, I'm going to be going over my step-by-step process and tutorial of how to put together this beautiful and unique facial and body spray. If you would like the full written recipe with percentages, a full detailed step-by-step tutorial, please head on over to my Patreon campaign where you'll be able to unlock this formula at the $5 level. Next month marks the 4-year anniversary since the launch of my Patreon campaign, and that's so exciting to me because there's just so much for everyone to take advantage of over there. I'll go ahead and put the link to my campaign in the description box below. Just at the $5 level, there are hundreds of recipes and tutorials for you to take advantage of. I post weekly, sometimes twice weekly, recipes and tutorials, and there are also 4 other tiers to take a look at and take advantage of if you like, each with their own unique benefits. We offer things like bonus recipes, quarterly classes, monthly gift packages, monthly live hangouts, coupon codes to my favorite suppliers like makesy.com and onlinelabels.com at sign up. You'll get that as an added benefit to joining my Patreon campaign. So that makes your sign up so well worth it. I hope you'll give it a shot and head on over and see what it's all about. We have a wonderful community of about almost 3,000 makers, so it's a great place to connect with me and other makers. All right, let's make some facial and body spray. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and weigh off the powdered ingredients needed for this formula. Now I have broken up this formula into 2 different phases. We have a powder and water phase. That's one phase, and then the next phase is the extract and additive phase. This is a totally cold process formula, meaning you don't have to warm up anything, and if you have a scale that's super precise, you can weigh everything off into the same container, but I'm going to be weighing into this little container and then transferring into this beaker with a pour pitcher on it. So I'm going to be weighing off, the first thing is DL-Panthenol. This is your Pro Vitamin B5. This is used in a lot of skincare and hair care products for its high vitamin B content, and it is water soluble. All right, and then the next ingredient we're going to be adding in is some allantoin powder. Now, allantoin is known for its skin soothing properties. Allantoin is the component that is in the comfrey plant. Comfrey is an herb that's used for its skin soothing and calming properties. And this is a processed form of the allantoin. And we're just going to go ahead and add it in here. All right, perfect. So then we're just going to go ahead and transfer these powders into my bigger container here. And next I'm going to go ahead and weigh off the distilled water for this formula. All right, the last ingredient for the water and powder phase is some aloe vera liquid. Now I am using aloe vera liquid for its humectant properties, but also aloe vera is super well known for its skin soothing and hydrating properties. So this is a great ingredient for a facial mist spray or body mist spray or creams and lotions that you want to add a soothing property to and a healing property to. Aloe vera is very healing, and this is going to be a great ingredient to have in your lineup. I purchased this from brambleberry.com. You can use this as partial or all of the watery ingredients. There we go. Now, you're going to go ahead and give this a stir until it's all the way dissolved. Now, the allantoin does make your product cloudy at first until it gets completely dissolved. And if you would like to at this time, you can warm it up just a little bit over a double boiler system to hasten the process of the allantoin dissolving, or you can just let it sit and dissolve in the room temperature or colder temperature aloe vera and distilled water. All right, so now that my allantoin and DL-Panthenol are completely dissolved into my water phase, it's time to move on to the extract and additive phase of this formula. And here comes the really exciting part. So the next thing we're going to be adding to this formula is blue malachite extract. It's a gemstone liquid extract, and the inky for it is just blue malachite extract and water. So blue malachite extract is going to give this a really beautiful, striking blue color. And malachite gems are rich in copper. Copper is a potent antioxidant that purifies and protects the skin. Copper ingredients are found in anti-aging products as well. So this actually does have some nice skin-loving properties to it. And malachite is known spiritually for its healing properties and also releasing unwanted energy and empowering you to embrace change, which is going to give this product some really unique label appeal. And of course, gemstones are very popular, and any way we can use them in our daily life is a popular thing to do. So we're going to go ahead and add in our blue malachite extract. And by the way, if you wanted to purchase this blue malachite gemstone extract, I got it from makesy.com. They sell a couple other of the Gemstone Infused extracts that have really beautiful colors, and they're not that expensive. And if you do decide to purchase this or any other product from Makesy, don't forget to use my affiliate link. It's linked in the description box below. That really does help me out. All right, so we're going to go ahead and place in this beautiful blue malachite extract. It's just a really beautiful color in my opinion. Now this is only a water-soluble ingredient, so you cannot put it in candles, which are wax and oil based, and you cannot use it in an anhydrous product unless you use an emulsifier. So we're going to go ahead and give that a stir, get that all mixed in. All right, the next thing we're going to be adding in is an ingredient called olivem 3000. Now, olivem 3000 we're using in this formula for its beautiful emollient properties. This is going to give this a really nice skin feel, so it doesn't just feel like water. Droplets coming onto your skin. This is going to give it a nice emollient, lightweight kind of sticking factor, but in a good way. So we're going to go ahead and add in the olivem. The olivem is 300, is also going to allow us to add a tiny, tiny bit of essential oil to this formula without it separating. So this is going to also add some solvent properties to this formula to allow us to go ahead and add in a tiny bit of oil. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and give this a good stir, and then the rest of the ingredients we need to weigh on the little scale. We're going to make sure this gets all incorporated. But isn't that the most beautiful blue color? All right, we're going to go ahead and set this aside. But as you can see, that olivem has already sort of changed this from a water-thin spray to a little bit more of a substantial formula here. We're going to set this aside, and then we're going to go ahead and get the small scale. And we're going to be weighing off. You guys have seen me use these other ingredients that we're about to use. You guys have seen me use these in other formulas as well. But the next thing we're going to do is add in something called Bacillus Ferment. Now, Bacillus Ferment is a fermented product that helps keep your skin well balanced and also helps the microbiome of your skin to just stay in balance. You guys saw me use this in the cleansing balm portion, the gel to milk cleansing balm portion of the 3-in-1 I did with the Sucra Clear ingredient. So if you're interested in other ways to use this Bacillus Ferment, go check out the 3-in-1 video I did a few weeks back. Then we're going to go ahead and add in some liquid silk. I got the Bacillus Ferment from makingcosmetics.com. And then the next thing we're going to be adding in is some beautiful liquid silk. You can get this from brambleberry.com. And the liquid silk is just that. It's going to give your formula a really beautiful silky skin feel. If you want to keep this a more vegan friendly formula, you can leave out the liquid silk and add in a little bit more aloe vera liquid. All right. Next up is some beautiful oat protein. This is hydrolyzed oat protein. This is going to be another skin soothing ingredient that we're adding in here. Oats are very calming, and so this is a very soothing ingredient. This is a great one also to add to lotions and creams. I have also another beautiful facial spray tutorial over on my Patreon campaign as well, where I used coconut hydrosol and caffeine extract. That one's a really beautiful one too. Then the last couple things we're going to be adding in here are some essential oil. We're going to be using a little bit of rosemary essential oil. Rosemary essential oil is very well known for its detoxing and cooling properties. So again, this is going to help with kind of those soothing and cooling properties of this formula. We're not adding a lot of it. And it has just a really nice, fresh, beautiful, herbaceous fragrance. And then last, we're going to be adding in a little bit of preservative. So today I'm using some liquid germall plus because this is a water-based formula. All right. So what I'm going to do here is just give this a little stir to get these kind of combined. And then I'm going to be adding in some from the bigger beaker just to make sure I'm picking up all the ingredients off the bottom of this little container. As you can see, the oil is now combining, and that's why it's going a little bit cloudy, but it will go back to a clear formula, or mostly clear. Then we're going to go ahead and add it back in. Giving everything a really thorough stir to get all those ingredients combined. right, and then the last thing to do is to go ahead and put this in our spray bottle of choice. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pour it into this 4-ounce spray bottle. And I'll show you another bottle that I poured it into in some of my testing of this formula. There you go. We just made a small 100-gram batch. And there's the lid. And there you go, a beautiful Gemstone Infused facial and body spray. The only problem with this one is the spray droplets are a little bit large, meaning a lot comes out at one time, and it can leave you a little bit too drenched, in my opinion. You probably can't see that, but it's just a lot. This one has a finer mist to it, so I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a use demo. All right, so you're just gonna get your spray. You're gonna hold it a few inches from your face to your body and just give it a nice spritz. It smells so good and invigorating. You can press it into your skin or just allow it to kind of air dry. And I already feel recharged. There you go, everybody. That's how you make a beautiful Gemstone Infused facial and body mist. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. Please leave comments or questions down below. That really means a lot to me. Share this video with a friend and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, everybody. Catch you on the next video. Bye. Keep shining.